Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Starfield Saturday Night. We're back here on the lodge. We just got done talking with the some of the members of Constellation, and we've added all of our artifacts to the machine here. Vlad has informed us that he needs some assistance on the eye. There's some repairs that need to be done. So let's go assist. We should take a little bit of a nap here just to get our health back. Get that XP bonus going as well. And I think, yeah, we're sitting pretty good on our inventory. We did clear out some of the stuff. But I do want to see if we can do a little bit of upgrading on our stuff. Yeah, before we head up to the key, you know. Oh, let's turn the camera on. Oh, that's always amazing. I guess we're not operating the camera tonight. Let's see if we do this. There we go. We got the camera, and I noticed I got to change a couple of things here in the. Got to get the light situation going. Okay. Now we can close that. We got our camera going. Get back into the game here. There's Cora. Okay, we do have a few weapons here. Okay, we need sealant, iron, and nickel. So we're just going to go ahead and take all of the special stuff out of this storage box here. Just take all the resources. Okay, we need to start upgrading our optics and laser stuff. Okay, we do have a suppressor on it. Okay, let's put the tactical grip. Do a little bit of research here, see if we can Okay, so we need to get weapon engineering ranked up. Should be under the science section here, I think. Now we need to put 3 more skill points in here, so let's go ahead and read that one. And astrodynamics is always good. There's just too many good things that we're working on here. Since I said we were working on weapon engineering, we're just going to go ahead and work on that. Now let's go ahead and I think we'll forego that one right there. Okay, we can't upgrade that one anymore, really. Deadeye. I like the longer range on that, so we'll keep that. Laser sights installed. Optics. Let's do a short scope. And we'll do a tactical grip there. It's got penetrator rounds. And we'll put the long barrel on that guy, give it a little bit better range. Yeah, let's put the choke on there. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, darn. Tactical grip. There we go. Okay, I think we're good on doing some weapon upgrades. Go ahead and transfer all of our... Yeah, 4,896 pounds. There we go. Alright, let's head up to the eye. We just got to keep leveling ourselves up. Okay. I was just trying to see if it told us the time. Which it doesn't.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
Well, thank you.
Another day?
Everyone in spacers?
Well, yes, I have run into spacers. Lots and lots and lots of them. And away we go. I love the stealth mode when you go into boost. Alright, check in on everyone. You know, we never have toured the eye completely. You can tell Vlad doesn't throw stuff away too often. I like leaving all the stuff up here for Vlad, just in case he hurts himself. I know there are others that would sit there and take everything that this station has to offer. Alright, Vlad, let's go talk to you.
My attention's glue is on the station monitors. Check with the others.
Okay.
Hey, mind helping me weld up some of these panels?
Sure.
What's coming up here? Just pick up the welder. Nothing to it.
You weld the panel shut, but something behind it begins smoking.
Well, can't win them all, I guess.
I'm sorry there.
This scanning equipment needs to be installed. I could use your help. If you could help me install these parts.
Yeah. Box of parts. Okay.
I think we are done. Thank you.
If you could just get my ingenious software tested.
Success.
Now that is some fine teamwork.
Lend a hand? Grab a couple of wrenches and let's tighten this equipment down. That's done it. Go on. See who else needs help.
Awesome.
Oh, sorry. Was doing the tallies work in my head. Inventory on the station. Next supply run. You color the wrong wires. Station showing red.
Yeah, there was some kind of problem with the repairs.
Nastier than I measured. Figured a few of the parts might be iffy. But this is going to take more than a span.
I won't leave you hanging, Vladimir. Cora and I can stay with you until the eye is back to 100%.
No need for the martyr's clothes, but I'm happy to have the help. As for you, while we're giving the eye the sorts, need to tip your ear on another matter when you got the time. Don't
Okay.
want to worry anyone, but we got more competition. Not Starborn, rival collector. Captain Petrov owns a salvager vessel called the Scow. Runs it like a palace of novelties. And he's got a new prize in his collection.
Oh, really? Damn it, I thought we had eccentric collecting on lock.
Reached out through my hand-to-hands to see if we can do an honest swap. He says the rock ain't for sale for any price. Think we're gonna need a crowbar and bag for this one.
You think Petrov knows more about the artifacts?
He's got a reputation for seeing the gold in things, but he's no lab coat. Thinking he knows it's unique, but not why. All the more reason to clutch tightly.
You're saying we need to steal it.
Left the life of a jacob once behind myself. I know what I'm asking. But I see a clutch prize not up for the prying any other way. Not sending you lone hook on the job. I want Barrett with you on this one. You two will be foot to foot the whole way, so make sure you're ready.
All right, let's head out.
Catch a smile out there.
I don't know where one's at. We'll probably just have to buy a cheap one. Yeah. All right, you ready, Barrett? Let's go.
You don't have business with this cow. Our captain is not taking visitors.
Yeah, let's use Barrett.
Hey, you tell Petrov his old buddy Barrett is here to see him. He'll want to talk to us right away.
Barrett, from Constellation. You're specifically on the list of people not allowed on this cow under any circumstances.
Oh, right. Forgot about that. If I could just talk to Petrov myself, I'm sure he'd want to put that all behind us.
Go. Away.
I have business with Petrov. It's important.
No one invited aboard this cow. Captain's orders.
I've heard stories about the magnificent ship.
Well, you can see it from over there.
We're just here to trade, nothing
If
else.
that's all you're here for, then maybe. All right. I'll clear you to dock. Keep yourself out of trouble, or we'll have every hired gun in the cargo bay after you.
For being a collector of sorts, he definitely has a lot of trash.
We'll let you on board. But Petrov was done hiring mosquitoes. Or maybe you're after something from the captain's collection.
Mosquito?
Well, he calls us. Some old Earth term.
I heard this was a party ship and I'm here to party.
Oh God, the captain's gonna love you. Just what I need. 2 blowhards.
Hello. Excuse me. 3 blowhards.
Go on then.
You know where he got this special rock of his?
Traded for it. Some dusty hauling ore from the fringe. Was glad when he left. It's all shakes and muttering.
What else you hauling?
Petrov's got a whole little alien zoo in the back. He's asking for trouble with those things. But the locks on the cages are pretty high-end. Thankfully.
Where's the famous collection?
Strewn about all over. The good stuff's locked up in a vault for Petrov's own personal viewing pleasure.
Hmm.
And before you ask, Petrov's the only one with the keys, so don't try bribing any of the crew. You'll just waste your money.
All right.
It's way, way too cold. This is absurd.
Welcome to Petrov's Palace of Peculiarities, the pinnacle of perfect procurement, the penultimate panopticon of prosperity. Ha ha ha!
Hey, you meet Vadik yet? The captain's right hand. I've never seen a man so exhausted.
They must just toss their garbage into these slots. Interesting. Ah, I don't have any wine. Darn. Oh well. I guess Hippolyta will have to do.
Talk to Petrov. His gloriousness will guide you.
Ah, I wasn't aware we had the visitors. Wadik, you didn't tell me we had visitors.
We have visitors.
Excellent. Now that you've gone to all this trouble to get here, you should make yourself at home. Relax. Kick up your feet on the tables. I don't care they have scorch marks on them anyway.
Captain Petrov, I'm such a fan. I hear your collection is legendary.
Oh, flattery, huh? My favorite pastime, huh? Between you and me, I do have something very special in the vault. Ah, but my jealous heart knows no bounds. I want to keep it all to myself.
Just a small peek at your collection is all I need.
Tempting. I do love showing off. But my security team will have a heart attack. It would be against all those protocols that I admittedly told them to make.
What's the good of a vast collection if you can't show off?
Oh, you do have a point.
Come with Constellation. We want to catalog your relics. Or should we go with 4? Let's go with... I get it. Your collection is so small, hardly worth seeing.
Now, no need to be insulting. Very well. What's a quick look going to hurt, huh?
Haha.
I know. People look at me and say, Petrov, your whole ship is a testament of splendor. Why do you need a special vault? Well, all I can say is that even the greatest collection needs its own private viewing area. Plus, between you and me, there are thieves everywhere. So I spared no expense. Every door between me and my treasures is painful. But that is the price of security, huh? Que sera? Just a bit further. This ship and I have been through some adventures, I'll tell you. I once collected salvage from a Deimos Celestial class while it was exploding. The crew was scraping scorch marks and bits of metal off the hull for weeks.
I hear there's
And
alien
of course,
creatures
there
on board
was
the
the
ship.
time I
Captain calls it
accidentally steered us into a UC Navy vessel after a particularly uproarious celebration of my latest acquisitions of fine art. But we were wedged perfectly between their 2 thrusters and were able to just kind of push them back into the star yard for repairs.
The heavyweight hatch.
Now, the moment itself. Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him. That holding it for the first time was like drowning in your own soul. Alas, I've held it several times, and my soul is still breathing, devoid of any such enlightenment.
Did he say he pulled it out of bedrock?
Why, yes, he did.
They have power you don't deserve.
Well, I think I understand who you are now. Or at least what you want. Touch that artifact and I'll make sure every trade route protected by the United Colonies knows you're nothing more than a pirate.
Our word versus your word.
Nothing I can do to change your mind?
I'm afraid not. I'm easy in all things, except my collection.
Which one do we want to do? Which one? Attack? Grab the artifact. Sorry, Petrov. It's for science.
What are you? Guards!
Oh, good. I was wondering. May as well, right? Gone. Progress to hostilities already. Easy. Now what?
Where do I go to get out of here? There we go. Go ahead and open that door.
You're good at navigating these systems. That was a weird noise. A busy imagination lately. That's all. Fine, let's go. This never gets old. You aren't ready for this, but I am. Find anything worth selling or using?
Down, down, down! My favorite part.
Wait! I surrender! I surrender! Don't kill me!
Hmm? None that are empty. Can we get it tomorrow? Okay. I'm sorry, Petrov. I didn't want to take the artifact by force.
You didn't leave us with a lot of options, buddy.
Ah! I see it now. You're in love with the artifact, just as I am. Oh, a cruel fate brings two people of the same kind together. Go then. Leave my ship with your heart's desire. But the United Colonies will know of your descent into petty piracy. C'est la guerre.
Oh, we can't possibly carry anything else. What can we get rid of?
You mess with me.
Look at all this loot. There we go. Almost got this.
There's more where that came from.
Yeah, I thought there was 3 guards over here. Hit the wrong button. Anything stolen, I want to put in our inventory. I mean, technically it's not now. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Haha. There we go. Store, 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 store. Anything in here? There we go. All right, off to Cheyenne. Well, there we go.
Considering everything they're up against, Aquila City has done well for itself. It's got the necessities and it's safe. That's impressive.
Your ship's not outside?
The Council of Governors meeting our very own Aquila.
Yeah, 500 credits. Get rid of that. All right, let's go and sell all the stolen goods and buy them back. Especially for the ammunition.
The Trade Authority looks... Do you have business with the Trade Authority?
Let's see what you got.
Huh. Down to business, then.
What the heck? All right, cool. We got pretty much all his money. That was the ammo. Spacesuits, I don't think there was anything there. Axe, there was that skip. Yeah, sure. And let's go to the ammunition. And double check the spacesuits here, the packs, helmets. I don't think there was any aid. Sure, we'll sell that. Resources, there's just a couple things here. And there we go. 625 left. Yep, we'll just wipe them out. And then we're going to get our ship repaired. That last battle did a number.
Nice day now.
Need some work done? Got anything you need to offload? Okay, sure. We'll take care of any holes, broken seals, that kind of thing.
There we go. All fixed up, ready to go, Barrett. No contraband. We took care of our bounty. Nothing stolen either.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Some people think of life as this delicate, struggling thing. But as I see it, life itself is one of the toughest forces there is.
Vladimir! Vlad, come in! Come in! The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Don't worry, it's probably just another glitch in the equipment.
Noel, Starborn, came out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge.
Is anyone else hurt?
Sam! He's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood!
Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over.
Anyone is hurt on the eye, you're dead.
I'm already on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long.
Forget about us! That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts! You can't let him take them! Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it!
Damn it, Vladimir's right. We need to get the artifacts packed up, and that means holding off the Starborn.
What about everyone on the eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
I'm not leaving anyone if I'm going to the eye to rescue our friends.
Look, I get it, but our best chance is staying here.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking.
Take cover, everyone.
Where? You really expect them to barge through the front door?
That's right, Walter. He's just stopping by for a chat and a pot of coffee.
Could you all keep it down? I'm trying to work here.
Oh shoot. I thought I healed myself in the middle of the fight.
Vladimir. Vlad, come in. Come in. The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Don't worry, it's probably just another glitch in the equipment.
Starboard came out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge.
Hold on, Vlad, we're coming. Or is anyone else hurt? There we go. That's.
He's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood! Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over.
If anyone is hurt on the eye, you're dead.
I'm already on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long. Forget about us! That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts! You can't let him take them! Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it!
Damn it. Vladimir's right. We need to get the artifacts packed up, and that means holding off the Starborn.
What about everyone on the eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
We'll change our strategy here. It might be too late. We need to stay here to protect the artifacts.
Just stick together.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking.
Take cover, everyone.
Where? Do you really expect them to barge through the front door?
That's right, Walter. He's just stopping by for a chat and a pot of coffee.
Could you all keep it down? I'm trying to work here. Walter!
Hello, again.
I'm almost done! Just a bit longer!
There's never enough time, is there?
Uh-oh. Yep, I died. High price to pay. I generally try to get a little too rambunctious against the and I'm going to be stuck in this loop, I think. We'll load that one.
I don't know if he's gone, but we can't risk it. Get to the ship!
Nice hat.
I've got limited resources. I try not to turn anyone away just because they're light on credits.
I'm sure everybody else is upstairs except Bosco. I'm sure of it. There, yep. Yeah, I accidentally hit somebody.
We need to get to the eye. Help the others. What if that starborn is still alive? We have to
They just happen to run in the way. You know, I can't help that they run in crossfire. I thought I killed you, but you kept coming back. That's a heck of a bounty I collected. Dang. You're no different than my attackers. I can't remember if the Red Mile has a bounty board in here or not. We'll find out.
Hello.
I don't think they do.
This place used to be a real dime. Who's looking up?
Here to bask in my glory,
I hear you're one of the runners to watch.
Excuse me. Nope, not seeing a bounty board over here.
You wouldn't last a minute in the red mine.
So I guess we'll go to Volai.
I don't get paid to be nice. I get paid to put down any vermin that tries to start something here. Right where the house goes, or you'll find yourself on the other side of the air.
We're going to do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. All right, we're done. Have a good time in the yard.
Well, we ain't safe there. We can't go to the Sol system, but we'll go here to Tau Ceti. On this one here, I've got an outpost. Oh, for gosh sakes. Am I gonna have to kill you? I think I am. You know, I've never boarded a Star Parcel space truck before. I guess perfect time.
I knew it!
Crap. I just did a circle. Only if I can figure out how to get up there. Yeah, I think I gotta go up right here. You guys haven't fixed the gravity yet? Okay, was there a ladder over here to go down? Or a door? It doesn't look like it. Okay, that's the Star Eagle. Let's roam around over here. Come out, wherever you are. See, and I've been in this room many times so far. Yeah, this ship is horrible for trying to find your way around to all the nooks and crannies. I want to know if we can fly the ship. I must secure the ship before taking it over. There we go.
You have.
There we go. Now we got all the enemies. Well, I mean, they were good people. And I think I go up this way. Yeah, we got to change ships, I guess. Visit the London landmark on Earth. Okay, and we're going to put down a Tracker Alliance marker at our outpost. Oh wait, yeah, I got to do this outside. Now I'm missing all sorts of resources. $139,250. Okay, where's our ship? Hey, clean up this mess, would you? All right, let's go to Volai again. Let's try this.
Want to challenge your instincts?
There we go.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Our beds are comfortable and affordable.
It's bad that I gotta go all the way over here with this guy. 153,000 credits. Yikes.
ATMs are spread throughout the cell.
Be careful.
You live in the rarefied air of
It's better not. You need to move some merch.
Yes, I got a lot of merch. Oh, look at that. I can sell one of those.
You done here? Time to move on.
And
Glad you killed Warlord. I just wish I was there to see it. Thanks for helping me clean up Stick. I've got more than you can handle.
$220 left over. That's fine.
All right, get out of here.
Now we'll go over to Newell's.
Just want to... If you're looking for supplies, of course. I have a huge inventory to choose from.
So that one. one of those, 319.
Watch your back out there.
Food? Check. Neurolamps?
All right, back to the eye. I need to register the Star Truck.
Yeah.
Huh. Spaceport has an evac. We can... Okay, sure. We'll take care of it. Sure, how about it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take one. I'm seeing what they got for weapons right now. Forget what I usually put on these. Is that okay? That's the Dragon 221 pulse laser. All right. Time to move on. And, yeah.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Okay, we're heading to the eye.
Dad, come on. You have to
Sam?
keep your eyes open.
Come on, Sam. Talk to me.
There has to be something I can do. I can patch you up. I can fix this.
No, not again. I can't bury another friend, Sam. I can't. Don't go.
Dad! Dad, get up! Get up! Please?
There's no answer. That's good.
Go away! I told him you were coming. He just had to hold on a little longer. I hate you! Leave me alone!
Oh, thank heavens. You're all right. I'll be okay now. Go on. Take care of the others.
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting. No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
He came out of nowhere. Thank you. I don't think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on. Vladimir! Oh, thank goodness. Where's Sam?
He's gone. We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure.
The hunter said he was leaving us alone.
Just means he's playing the waiting man's game. He'll be back once we've done all the work of collecting the other pieces.
Hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain.
We can keep them on my ship.
Fine idea. Starborn show up, you can burn helium in one spin of the grav drive to anywhere.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
Not the outcome I wanted. Not gonna lie. Okay.
whatever you need, we'll have to make it fast. Huh. Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
Okay. Ugh. Horrible outcome. Horrible outcome.
If you don't mind, I need some time to think.
Nope, I don't mind at all, Barrett. Oh, goodness. Wife got me a banana split. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna snag a bite every now and then.
If you were a victim of the recent attack, please remain calm. UC security has everything under control.
Yeah, sorry about that, UC security.
Morale in the lodge has been measurably reduced.
Mateo, I need to be checking everyone's vitals. Now really isn't the time.
I know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground 1,000,000 times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious. If I may, I know our encounter with the Hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
He said our part in glimpsing the unity was over.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
Where's the Sanctum Universum?
It's right here in the city, just a block or so from the lodge.
You're right, it's too big of a
I don't mind
coincidence.
taking a detour to gather data. Only thing we'd lose is time, really.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
You forget.
I need to inventory all our equipment and other odds and ends for
threatened.
damages.
So this was all of Sam's gear. We're just going to leave this down here for now.
Can you believe this tree was here before the city?
Yes,
Your file says you have a
exactly.
military
It's like,
background. Well,
When someone insults you,
stay out of trouble.
you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. Do you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels, understand his pain, accept it, and deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother? I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like forever? Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
It's not easy, no, but necessary. Because you see, everything has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars, to travel his path, to truly find him. But we can't do it alone. The only way is through unity. Ah, yes, Andreas. Yes, unity. Well, I'm sure you all have other things to do. Thank you for taking the time to stop and talk with me.
He's giving me a lot to think about.
Are you a member? Keeper Aquilus seems to know what he's talking about.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh, well, what's on both your minds?
This is all you, Mateo.
Keeper, we were hoping to talk to you about unity.
You want to subject your friend here to one of our talks, Mateo? The future of humanity is always a long discussion.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside. Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
It started with the discovery of these anomalies, the artifacts.
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe, beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
We know it's a stretch, but we hope you can help us.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Let's hear the story then.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave?
Sounds like the House of Enlightenment and Varun have other parts then.
I agree. I think you need to talk to them about this unity pilgrim. And clearly, not just in a theological sense, as I have.
Fine, I'll talk to them.
The enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Okay.
One day House Varun just up and abandoned their embassy. No idea why.
Having a good one?
No, not really. Not really at all. Okay, so I think Leo just go over here real quick.
Something to report?
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
I know you've talked to Keeper Aquilus about the Varun faith.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
He sent both of us to ask more incessant questions, actually.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
I admire your conviction.
I don't admire it at all. I think it's concerning, to say the least.
The knowledge of the Great Serpent sweeps away all concern. There is only his inevitable return, and those he will spare. Nothing else. You wish to speak of the Keeper's Pilgrim, do you not? I will tell you of him, and then you will leave. Jinan Varun meets the Unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the Unbeliever down. But the Unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the Unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
I need to know the meaning of a word. Unity.
I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless.
There must be more to your god than just killing.
Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt. I grow tired of speaking. Leave me.
Hey there.
Dokily dokily. I'm good. Thank you. And thank you all for joining us tonight. Glad to have you all here. I am so sorry.
I think I could live on coffee if I had to. I sure hope your day's going as well as mine is. What, at Terra Brew? I wish. Nah, I live at Athena Tower. Just moved in, actually. My girlfriend and I got a place there a few weeks ago. I'm not sure how long we'll be there, though. We're saving up to get out of New Atlantis and, tour the settled systems. Yeah, sure. Her name's Donna. She works at the Nat station near Mast. Oh, boy, is she a catch. She's passionate, beautiful, friendly. I really lucked out. We met a couple of years ago, and we've been going steady since then. I'm actually thinking about asking her to marry me pretty soon. Keep that between us, okay? I don't want her finding out before I pop the question. Fine, I guess. Do we know each other?
Nope. I'm just making small talk.
Oh, alright. I thought you were trying to flirt with me.
No.
My day's going fine. It's hard to complain about anything when you have a Terra Brew in your hand. Catch you later, yeah? I sure hope your day's going as well as mine is.
I have never talked to that person before. I know who Donna is, and I pass her all the time.
Galaxy is hard work. Trust me, I know.
Evening, sir.
I do odd jobs at evening hours. Lift crates, stock Shelves, floors.
Welcome to the House of Enlightenment.
Enough.
If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
Keeper Quillis sent me. I need to talk about the Pilgrim.
The Unity Pilgrim in particular, if that rings any bells.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity Pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
Well, let's hear it. You've talked about this with Keeper Aquilus before?
Yeah, I mean, he's always going on about trying to bring people of all beliefs together. Really wants there to be some shared story or origin. Look, I like the Keeper, but belief is the problem, okay? We don't need a shared narrative or theology. We need to help each other in practical terms.
Alright, if you're going to recite meeting notes at me, I want coffee and donuts.
We might actually have some, but anyway. A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of do that.
What do they mean each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up?
It's about core principles. There's no God pushing us to do good for some eternal reward. We have to help each other because we choose to. If no one takes responsibility for making the settled systems better, then we're just leaving it to the tyrants to bully the rest of us.
Maybe there's a message hidden in what he's saying.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Can you tell me anything else about Unity and what it means?
What the Keeper would say about it. Sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or, in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first at the beginning.
Thank you. You're giving me a lot to think about.
Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Got a minute to chat? Maybe a few minutes. Probably not an hour.
Let's go this way, Barrett. All right, everybody. I'm going to step away for a minute. I'll be right back.
Journalistic integrity at its finest. SS&N.
Collective and United Colonies Security to unite and do something about this common threat. But cooperation is in short supply after the Colony War. New Atlantis played home to gunplay and havoc as armed parties fought their way through the well and the spaceport. A lone, crazed gunman and another unidentified person engaged in a sustained firefight over many terrifying minutes. Sadly, several civilians were caught in the crossfire. The exact details of what happened and why have remained elusive, but hopefully, the lone gunman will be captured soon. Journalistic integrity at its finest. SSNN. Bad news for the League of Independent Settlers, or LIST. A prospective colonist family used LIST resources to find a new home, a remote moon filled with life and ideal for farming. The only problem is that moon does not exist. So instead of starting a new life, free of rules and completely self-reliant, the family returned to New Atlantis and filed a lawsuit. List told our reporter, it was a simple data entry error. It should have been listed as 3B instead of 2B. We're just a resource, and we're not liable. That was little comfort to the irate would-be colonists. The Settled Systems News Network. News you can trust. For over 100 years, there have been tales of the fabled mantis. The mantis, supposedly, is a vigilante that would prey upon criminals and pirates. Even the most cutthroat of fleet pirates feared the mantis. It has been many years since we've heard any report on the mantis, until now. UC Security interrogated spacers who claim that mantis is back and thirsty for righteous vengeance. Security says that this is just the latest retelling of a ghost story. But for myself, I hope it's real. Go get him, Mantis. A new novel written by Freestar veteran and author Hawa Mega has been climbing the charts. Mech Horizon is a fictionalized account of a mech pilot whose dizzying career has her face-off with the UC, Spacers, and leading an assault on Varun Zealots. Although far-fetched, the book's already gained quite the following in the Freestar Collective, and more than its share of controversy. One critic said, mechs are banned by the Armistice because of their unconscionable destructive power. Glorifying them is not only disrespectful to the many families who lost loved ones during the Colony War, it's also dangerous. Dangerous or not, rumor has it that at least 2 movie studios are in a bidding war for the rights to the book. New Atlantis Security has reported yet another Aurora overdose case. The psychotropic produced in the city of Neon and widely available there is illegal contraband in the United Colonies. We're asked to remind listeners that those in possession of Aurora are subject to fines and/or imprisonment and is a clear threat to public safety. Logitech stock rallied in aftermarket trading to new highs on the surprising news of record profits for their latest fiscal quarter. The credit goes to the hard-working men and women that keep the line, pushing ships hour after hour, said Ron Hope. A mere 2 years ago, amidst disappointing sales and a massive recall, the embattled Star Yard looked on the verge of ruin. Now, Logitech looks in position to take even more market share from rival Star Yards. heart of the settled systems, SSNN. The following is a public service message to anyone residing in or visiting United Colony systems. The terrormorph threat is real. If encountered, these alien predators should be avoided at all costs. Do not attempt to engage. Report any sightings immediately to United Colony's authorities. Seek shelter and wait for a Marine detachment to jump in and eliminate the threat. Security has reported yet another Aurora overdose case. The psychotropic produced in the city of Neon and widely available there is illegal contraband in the United Colonies. We're asked to remind listeners that those in possession of Aurora are subject to fines and or imprisonment and is a clear threat to public safety. Journalistic integrity at its finest. SSNN. Think you've got what it takes to tackle the business world? Fancy yourself a megacorp megastar? Then jump on over to Neon and apply in person at Ryujin Industries, the fastest rising corporation in all the settled systems. Power, prestige, money. As a member of the Ryujin family, you can have it all. A new novel written by Freestar veteran and author Hawa Mega has been climbing the charts. Meg Horizon is a fictionalized account of a mech pilot whose dizzying career has her face-off with the UC, Spacers, and leading an assault on Varun Zealots. Although far-fetched, the book's already gained quite the following in the Freestar Collective and more than its share of controversy.
All right, everybody, I am back. Sorry for the little bit longer delay than a minute. Had to take my dog outside for his nightly bathroom break. Now we'll go talk to Keeper Aquilus again and Mateo. Get a little speed running going here.
This space is a
Sanctum Universum.
Oh, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
The Enlightened story uses the word second and two.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn?
I spoke to the Varun Zealot. She said G9 fought 4 times over 120 days.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else?
In your story, the Pilgrim contemplates Infinitum Addendum.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum Addendum. what if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
Endem, that's the name of the star system.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum, at 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives on our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
There's probably there's something sacred out there bringing everything together.
Ah, but what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified?
No, that's just a natural force. Unity is something greater.
It is one of the great contradictions of belief. We feel the presence of something out there, but we insist that it is also everywhere. So you think this word unity describes that divine unknowableness that the pilgrim searched for?
We're mostly interested in your thoughts.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Hey, Dusty. If you're ever thinking to yourself, I could really listen to Barrett's dulcet voice right now, then instead of dreaming about me, stop by and say hello, okay? Listen, you risked your life to save me. I keep wondering if that made it harder to save Sam too. I've replayed those moments in my mind over and over, and you need to know that you did what a leader does. And if it had been me instead of him, I would feel at peace knowing that he made it.
Impossible to consider the what-ifs.
I know, but I can't help it. I don't know if you're ready to talk, or if you need 20 years to get to that point, or if you never want to talk about it again. But I just want you to know that if you do, I'm here for you.
I'm at peace with my decision.
I'm not sure that I am, but maybe in time that will change.
I don't know how to look everyone in the eye.
You have no reason to lower your gaze. You did what any of us would have done in your place. We all knew this might happen. We are all constellation. When a star goes nova, it can destroy everything nearby, or it can nourish a new era of planets and life and everything that goes with it. The galaxy is littered with the deaths of so many brilliant, wonderful stars. But if stars never went nova, then we wouldn't be who we are now.
What's going to happen to Cora?
I don't know. We'll take care of her. I'm sure we will. We'll figure it out.
It shouldn't have happened, none of this.
But it is happening. Or rather, it has happened. It is up to us to make sure it never happens again. Sam was my buddy. He was practical and goofy and a genuinely decent man. He would never want you to feel like this rotten situation was your fault. I promise you that.
I wish this had never happened.
We all have the same wish, but wishes are just that. All we can do is decide how to move forward and use our time wisely. You know, we're fortunate. Constellation brought us all together and we're all better for it. If we're going to set things right, it's going to be because of that.
All right, let's go to Indum.
I miss this shit.
Dang. 6 against 1 there. Holy buckets. Might have been 7. Okay, we'll go after that. Wowzers. That was a heck of a fight there. I'm surprised we actually survived.
Life faces some of the same sorts of challenges everywhere. I'm forever fascinated by the convergence of those solutions. You know, this abandoned homestead is actually rather charming.
Dang, Barrett, you didn't need to get the vehicle rocking. Holy buckets. Ooh, Pilgrim Writing number 2. So here's the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistance, I need workers, I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions, and I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine. Or they have their own misunderstanding instilled by some borderline religion remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand. So I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right path. Then there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is that I genuinely care for these people. It would be so much easier if I didn't. Writing number 3. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the Unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly, and I answered as best I could, but even if my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths, why am I bothering to explain any of it to any of them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, and mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with Unity in my own way. They followed. Of course they followed. Oh, there's another one. Number 4. At last, a bit of peace. A piece of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if it only exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. The unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone, for now. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is, thankfully, not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude, in my case, time with a very sick man, or whatever it is I have become. I don't like this person. Okay.
Full body chills. It's absolutely freezing.
Writing number 1. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instinct, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope for the sake that they may some day understand, but for my sake I wish to be left alone. Writing number 5. I find myself thinking about his various past and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here, that road does seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more contented version of myself in the future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path, if I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embraced the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart, and let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me wherever I try to work. If I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to the light and died. That road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here is the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There is something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what this difference signifies, but I am grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. Unlock personal room. If you came seeking the right answers, you will know what questions to ask. What is the unity? I return your question with a question. If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? People are necessary, but people are madness. Who is your most formidable opponent? Myself. Where does enduring contentment come from? And growing becoming better, stronger. A nice cool drink on a warm day. In stopping and embracing compassion. You came here seeking the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. Ooh. Final writing. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here, in this world, in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. The world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. If you have found, you have found the end of my journey. But to know everything, you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. The scorpion's sting. Then we got a prepared primer. Trackers Alliance. Out, starborn ship.
That's for sure. Have something for you.
All right, let's get out of Dodge. Let's go to Hyla 2. Ooh, I haven't been there yet. There's Wrestlelog. Copernicus. Some ancient ruins.
Life was unique to our world. Not only is it not, but it seems to take every opportunity to emerge. Those are Starborn ruins. You see that, right? If we need to get closer, let's move in.
Okay, so I need to get the pointer right there. Microbial contamination. Yeah, don't jump in the water. The water hurts.
Come on, let's finish this. I have something for you.
Okay, where did we need to go? Ah, we could have went there and got the power. And Proicon. Okay, we gotta go down yonders. What do you mean?
Oh, please. Did you think I couldn't have found you again? Extinguished that little spark of competition for the artifacts before it grew stronger. I wanted to see what you would do, and I haven't been disappointed.
Well, Keeper Aquila sent me to find the true meaning of unity.
Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation Ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Fine, I'll begin the docking procedure. Actually, and who's the second Starborn that's guaranteeing my safety?
Let's just say they're very dedicated to stopping me from getting the artifacts. So if you don't trust me, well, they're your next best bet.
I know your encounters with our kind have not been pleasant, but we are here to talk, and you deserve answers.
A ceasefire meeting? Are the Starborn at war?
Not a bad description, actually.
We'll explain when we meet. In person.
Fine, I'll begin the docking procedure.
Hello. Again. You remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
All we ever wanted was to talk. You attacked us.
Yes, we did. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
That doesn't justify murder.
And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
So, I gotta say, this part is more awkward than I thought. Hiding my face was way easier.
This is some kind of cruel trick.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye, while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
So this Unity is where the artifacts are from? The temples?
They are all connected.
But both of you are trying to keep people from it.
I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
This can't be true. Aquilus is a man of peace. You're a monster.
Oh, say what you really mean. That if what you're seeing is true, that means anyone can act the way I do. See things how I see things. You say I can't be the same man as Aquilus. You're really just talking about yourself. The real monster lives within us all, doesn't it? You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
So I help one of you. We combine our artifacts, enter the Unity. I'm not helping someone who murdered a friend.
Bingo.
I want a truce. Between all three of us. I will give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine. Or the Hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
So with that, I think we're going to leave it on a cliffhanger right here for the next episode. It's a good little segue to start off the next stream of our Saturday night Starfield. You know, Starfield Saturday Night, sure. Yeah. We got a lot of decisions to do. Do we follow the hunter, which is that one right there, or do we follow the emissary, which is the one on the left? I don't know yet. You know, part of me also has been down the path where I have followed one, I have followed the other, I have followed neither. I have, you know, talked sense into one or the other, you know. I was expecting, and I should have did it, but generally the person that in the lodge is who you tend to follow. You can't go up to the eye right away, run away from the lodge, let them deal with the stuff, and then it would have been Barrett that would have been down there. You know, spoiler alert. But yeah, I think we're going to leave it right here. I just want to thank everybody that has been in the stream tonight. Glad to have you all here. Very much appreciated. If you haven't, please think about hitting that like button. We greatly appreciate it. And if you enjoy the content and the other different games that we play, hit that subscribe and bell notification. That way you can continue following us and receive the notifications as we go live and drop videos. So, thank you all. Greatly appreciate again having you all here. And until here in about 6.5 hours, we'll be live on Forza Horizon 6. So, we'll catch you tomorrow morning. Bye, everybody.